Hi, I'm Nikki B and welcome to my upper body workout today. Okay, today's session is for 20 minutes. We're going to be working the entire upper body. You're going to be working your chest, back, shoulders, biceps and triceps. Okay, we're going to work in supersets. We've got 5 supersets, and in each superset we have 2 different exercises. We'll repeat those exercises through twice, working for 40 seconds, resting for 20. I'll explain each exercise in that 20-second rest. Okay, weight-wise, that will depend on your fitness and strength level. Just try and make sure the weight does challenge you. If you've got a couple of pairs of dumbbells, great. You could alternate between the heavier weights, say for your back and chest, and then those lighter weights for your shoulders and triceps. Okay, make sure you've warmed up before you start, either the warm-up on my channel or warm-up of your choice. Obviously, make sure that you've got a drink to hand. Right, I'm going to set the timer and we're going to get straight into it. So, like I said, 20 minutes. So the first one, we've got the bent over row. So you're going to take your dumbbells, one in each hand, palms facing side of your legs, and you're going to bend, so you've got a 45-degree angle in that back, and you're going to glide those arms up, pointing those elbows to the ceiling, okay, keeping those arms close to your body. Off we go. So as you get to the top, try and squeeze those shoulder blades. Well done. So making sure those arms are close to your body. They're not coming out here, they're gliding past your body, and you feel that squeeze in those shoulder blades at the top. Nice and controlled on both the up and down movement. And keep that core engaged. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to go back into that same position, but we're going to do reverse glides this time. So bend 45-degree angle, and you're going to bring the dumbbells out to the side, making sure that your arms are in line with your shoulders, they don't go above your shoulder height, and you have a slight bend in those elbows. So off we go. Again, you should be feeling that squeeze in that upper back. Back nice and straight. Arms not going above shoulder height, okay? Well done. Remember a slight bend in those elbows. Fantastic. So we're starting with our big muscle groups, the back and the chest, and then we'll move on to the smaller groups, so your shoulders, biceps and triceps. We don't want to tire them out at the beginning. Fantastic. Right, put those down, give it a quick shake, stretch, and we're going to do that superset once more. So we've got the bent over rows. So again, we bend into that 45-degree angle. So that bottom goes out, that back stays nice and straight, and those arms coming up close to our body. That little squeeze in those shoulder blades at the top. Fantastic, keep going, well done. One last couple. Brilliant. Okay, give that a roll. And we're going to go into that reverse fly again. So again, same position. Making sure that those arms don't go above shoulder height and they're in line with your shoulders. So bend, palms facing each other. A nice squeeze at the top and a nice controlled movement coming down. Back nice and straight. Brilliant. Well done. Come on, give me 10 more seconds. Right, we're going to go down to the floor. We're going to work lower chest. So we've got chest flies. So we're going to lay back, bending those knees, weights above your chest, and you're going to come down so the back of your arms touch the floor, and you're going to squeeze up, bringing the dumbbells back above your chest. So off we go. Making sure you've got a slight bend in those elbows, nice and controlled. So coming down, back of your arms touching the floor and squeezing back up. Brilliant. Well done. So it's almost like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So keep going. Lovely. Right, place those down safely and come up, put them to the side, and we're going to roll over onto our fronts, and we're going to go into press ups. So the press ups either on your knees or extended on your toes. Just make sure that you've got your hands under your shoulders, so your hands, elbows and shoulders are in line. Okay? So off we go. Press ups are hard anyway. They're going to be doubly hard after doing those chest flies. So at any point you need to stop, stretch it out, do so, and then join back in. Brilliant. You're doing great. One last few. Excellent. Right, we're going to swivel back round onto our bottoms, and we're going to go in for another set of those chest flies. So, lay back. Slight bend in those knees. And we're going to extend the dumbbells above our chest. Just coming down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, slight bend in those elbows. I mean, this is a great exercise. You can always vary it as well. You can come down for 3, then up for 1, or down for 1, and up for 3. Okay, so you can alternate the way you do this exercise. But for today, we're going down 1, 2, 1, 2. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to place them to the side again, and we're going to go back for our second set of push-ups. Press up. So these are going to, again, these are going to feel even harder. So stretch it out halfway if you need to. Off we go. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Well done. Excellent. Right, I'm going to give it a quick stretch, and I'm going to come back in. Come on, keep pushing through it. I know it's burning. A few more seconds. Brilliant. Right, give that chest a stretch, and we're going to go up and start working on our shoulders. So the first one, we've got alternating shoulder press. So we're going to have our dumbbells up here, and we're going to alternate. We're going to go 1, 2, making sure when you extend, can you see my dumbbells? That you're bringing your arm close to your ears. So core engaged, nice and controlled, and back straight. Okay, if you find it easier, you can take a step back. Brilliant. Come on, I know this is hard, especially after those press ups, but you're working well. Brilliant. Okay, next try and give those a shake out. We'll explain the next. We've got front raises into lateral raises. So palms on the front of the thighs. We're going to come up to chest height, back down, and we're going to bring it up to a lat raise. So the lat raise, no higher than your shoulders, and slight bend in your elbows. So front raise, lat raise. So it's almost like a T with that lat raise. Well done. Fantastic. And we're over halfway. You can do this. Just 10 more seconds. Brilliant. Right, place them down. Give those arms a shake. Well-deserved shake. And we're going to repeat that through once more. Starting with those alternating shoulder press. Right, you ready? Let's do this. Let it get it out of the way. Off we go. Me, shoulders are my weakest. I struggle with shoulder exercises. That's it. Make sure you don't lock those arms. Well done. Fantastic. Keep it going, keep it going. Come on, last few, last few. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to put them down, give it a quick shake before I go into those front raises. Right, we've got front raises into lateral raises. So let's get ready. Just pick up those dumbbells. Palms facing your thighs. Off we go. So up and then lat raise. Nice and controlled. Keep that core engaged. Brilliant. Any point you need to stop, do so. And then rejoin. Well done. Come on. We can do this. Excellent, well done. Right, place them down, give it a shake, and I'm going to talk you through your next exercise. We'll move into biceps, and we've got in and out. So it's a bicep curl, arms close to your body. You're going to come up to a narrow bicep curl. You're going to go slightly to the side, and a bicep curl, okay? So I call them in and outs. So, and out. Nice and controlled again on both up and down movement. Well done. Again, keeping that back nice and straight. Taking a step back if you need to, if it helps. Core engaged. Brilliant. Last 10 seconds. No, less than 10 seconds, I lied. Brilliant. Right, stretch them out. We go into another bicep exercise. We've got the bicep crossbody curl. So palms on the outside of your thighs, and we're going to bring across your body so the top of the dumbbell is in line with your shoulder. As you do so, you're keeping the arms close to your body. Okay, nice and controlled again. Off we go. So across the body. Yeah, core engaged, tummy's in, tummy's tight, however you like to say. I like to say core engaged. So you're supporting your back. Well done. Fantastic. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, let's put them down. Let's give it a good stretch, and we're going to repeat that through again. Okay, so we've got in and out. Right, you ready? Remember to keep those elbows close to your body. You're not flaring them out there. In, nice and close to your body. Done. Again, we're working in the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Last 10 seconds. Fabulous. Right, okay, cross-body curl. And then we're done and we can move on to that last superset, working the triceps. So again, with this one, make sure that you bring the dumbbell up so it's almost in line with your shoulder, opposite shoulder, keeping the arm close to your body. Off we go. Well done. Nice and controlled. Well done, keep it going. We're over halfway. Just give me a few more. Excellent. Right, we're going back down to the floor. Last 4 minutes of work. We're going into a narrow tricep press into overhead extension. So start at the backs of your arms on the floor, extend above your chest, and we're going to go into that tricep overhead extension. Feeling the stretch from the back of those arms, back up and down. So up to above your chest, back behind your head, back up and down. Obviously, please be careful of your head in these tricep overheads. You don't knock yourself with those dumbbells. Keeping those elbows in as well, they're not flaring out. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to place these dumbbells to the side nice and safely, and we're going to go to tricep dips with a kick. So fingers spaced in your heels, you're going to come up, and as you dip, you're going to kick opposite legs, okay? Alternating legs, sorry, not opposite. If you find the kicks difficult, just go with the dips, okay? And if your arms are really on fire and you find it too much, just lower yourself and do seated dips, okay? So you work at your level. Remember to bend those elbows there as you do this. You're not just dipping your bottom. And keep those elbows going straight back. You're not flaring them out to the side. They're just going straight back. Well done. Excellent. Right, last 2 minutes of work. Back to those narrow tricep presses. Again, if your triceps are really hurting and you don't think you can manage the overhead extension, just stick with a narrow grip press. Bringing it up to chest and down, okay? So up and over, back up and down. Keeping those elbows in. Again, core engaged, making sure that you're not arching that back as you do that overhead extension. Keeping that core engaged to keep that back down. Brilliant. Keep going, right to the end. Wonderful. Right, put them out to the side. Last exercise, those dips. So you've got the seated dips, you've got the dips with no kick, or you've got the dips with the kick. So fingers facing heels for all options. Off we go. Right, give it your all. It's the last 40 seconds of work. Brilliant. Keep it going. My triceps are on fire. They're burning. Come on, last 10 seconds. You can do this. Excellent. Right. Make sure that you cool down and give yourself a good stretch. Give the cool down on my channel or cool down stretches of your choice. You've worked your arms really hard. Make sure you continue to drink. If you enjoyed the video, please hit my subscribe button and you'll get notified of upcoming workouts. And please leave comments or any suggestions of what you would like to see in future videos. I use all of them to motivate me and to help me write my upcoming workouts. Right, enjoy the rest of your day and I hope to see you soon. Bye.